Welcome back. We all have a space in our home that ends up being the catch-all for things like bills and junk mail. It's the everyday paperwork that, frankly, not all of us can get to every day. If you need a reality check, we have help. Organizing expert Vicki Norris is here to help us out. This is the place where everybody just dumps their stuff. Kids come home from school, and that's where their backpack and homework and your paperwork goes. Isn't that right?
That's right. Well, the kitchen is the gateway to the home, and like the kitchen counter is the landing strip, you know? Everything just goes under the counter, and really it causes a lot of problems, and most people need an intervention.
And how do you know if you do need an intervention? If you can't find your countertop?
Yeah, that's a good step. Well, we did a project out in Vancouver, and you can see these before pictures. I mean, she needed an intervention. So what we have here is just a lot of piling, shuffling, and wasting.
Okay.
So she said, this client was just talking to us about how overwhelmed she was, and she was so tired at the end of every day that she wasn't really dealing with the paper that would come in, and this was leading to shuffling. She'd pick things up and set them back down, and then also wastefulness. You can see here there was everything from memorabilia to mail to her kids' homework, late fees were coming in the door because she just wasn't getting to the bills. Another thing that was happening is that she got a lot of note cards from out-of-town family and things like this, and so checks would sometimes come in the mail and they would go uncashed. Coupons would expire.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people can relate to that. I mean, we get wastefulness happening when we're disorganized, and so I think actually part of ordering your life and you're taking back your kitchen counters will save you money.
And that you need that system so that you can find the things that you need. So where do we start?
Well, the first thing is you want to carve out a household hub. In the before pictures, you saw that there was this little cabinet at the end of her kitchen counter, and I love this, but she was thinking about getting rid of it. We said, no, let's create a hub for you, but let's purpose it, make it work. So that wooden box you can see, we created an action center for her. This is a place where you can process incoming mail, to do, to read, to pay, to call. All her bills now go into pay. You can see that little black shredder we put on top. She wanted it there. It was a lot better than the piles, and it's causing her to actually immediately get rid of things. Behind the cabinet doors, you can see a shred and a recycle bin. I know it sounds simple, Brooke, but these are so important to have on hand so that you immediately get rid of that additional paper that's piling up. And then there's a little suitcase in there, a little basket. We gave her a place where she could keep office supplies, extra note cards, capture the memorabilia in that little suitcase, that little decorative suitcase. So you can make it pretty. You can use what you have. So set up the hub, set up an action center. Oh, another thing we did is we set up a household reference binder for her. This is a great place to keep things like schedules, coupons, gift certificates so they don't expire anymore. And then the big thing that you can't really see that we did is we helped her activate those to-dos into her calendar, so she's not getting late fees and DMV notices anymore.
Good. Well, she has a system, and hopefully you can figure one out for yourself, too. Thank you, Vicki. For more organizing tips, visit Vicki online at restoringorder.com. Thanks for watching. Better. We'll be right back.